Hello, everybody. I'm on at 8 on the dot almost. Actually, it's 8 on the dot right now. Hello, hello, hello. Everything is set up. We're ready to go. I was editing videos all day. If you guys weren't looking at the channel, I put out like a ton of stuff. I was behind on stuff. It was nothing new, I don't think. It was a bunch of like older stuff that I had to post today. I'm trying to think. Did I post anything new? I posted Justified. I don't know. Either way, lots of editing today. But hello, hello, hello. Leading Blind, Ninja Master, Michael, my moderator, is the dude here. Is the dude. Whenever I see one moderator, I look for the others. Well, Michael is here. Who? Oh, we got Kenya the Kitsune. Am I saying that right? The Kitsune? Kenya the Kitsune? Welcome, new people. That's the first I've ever seen of you. Welcome, welcome. My hair is driving me insane, y'all. I'll be back soon. Is it the humidity or something? Because where I am, it is starting to get quite humid. It was cloudy and looked like it was going to rain all day. It drizzled for like a second. I went out and like did a bunch of lawn stuff because I literally thought it was going to pour, and I'm like, let me get everything done that I got to outside. This is the shirt I wore for the live stream on Sunday when we did Escape from Bloodkeep, and I felt it was fitting because it's a dragon and we're probably going to fight a dragon. So, new shirt. I have an entire glass of water. Last week I forgot to get water. Hello, Vero G. Did I say hi, Vero G? I think I went up and I stopped calling out names. Vero G, Leading Blind. Did I see? I didn't see clever name I made. Oh, there I see it. Clever name I made previously. Are you putting all of Ruby on YouTube? Thought you said it was Patreon. It's going to be Patreon, but I was very excited and I had watched all of that in one day, and I was like, the trailers seem to be doing pretty good on YouTube. So I was like, let me throw up the first 3 episodes. But I don't know if the problem is somebody requested it. A person requested it on Patreon. I mean, it's not really a problem. It's just, I feel like a lot of people will do like a month's worth of requests and then take a break. Some people don't continue. A lot of people do. Some people don't. I don't think this person's continuing. I don't know who they are. I wrote them. We talked for a bit. And I feel like it was going to be like a one and done kind of thing. But that doesn't mean I can't do it on my own. It's just I'm not going to do it this month. I'm probably going to take a break till Dragon Con. When I come back, we'll see what happens. But it was supposed to be a Patreon exclusive that I thought would continue, and I don't know if it is now. Jay, you watch all manner of anime. Like, do you find yourself enjoying light fantasy, clean romances? I like everything pretty much, to be honest with you. All genres of everything. I watch everything under the sun. I love musicals, which a lot of people think is funny. That I like growing up, I watched a lot of musicals, and I dig them. I think they're. I don't watch them so much nowadays because I just feel like there aren't any really great musicals. Like maybe one or two a year that are like good, maybe if that. But like back in the day, that was like the thing. So I like everything. I like everything. I love rom coms, sci-fi, horror. Horror is probably my favorite. If I was just to like watch, but like not like scary, like jump out of your pants horror. I like to watch like I mean I love all that too. But if I was just to like kick back and have a cool day off, I would watch 80s horror all day. I love 80s horror. The cheesiness of it all. I don't want it to be too scary for kicking back and just relaxing. If I'm just catching something new and I want to get the shit scared out of me, by all means, have it be as scary as possible. But I love cheesy 80s horror. And if I'm with people and they're not into horror, I'll go with comedy, rom-coms, shit like that. I'm good with pretty much anything. Last time I was into Rooster Teeth stuff, they were very open to reactions. The person who requested it told me, do the trailers first. You will likely be able to throw them up in full, and you might even be able to put the episodes up because the Rooster Teeth people are very kind to reactions and kind of want it almost like they almost kind of encourage it is what I was led to believe. All I know is they do copyright the material, but they allow you to post it. So like I was able to throw all the trailers up full unedited, but it did copyright it. I just don't care because I don't monetize. I am going to probably correct that. For almost a year now, in October, end of October, because it happened during House of the Dragon right at the end, I stopped having my channel monetized, but I didn't really care because I was doing Patreon. But having not had monetization for almost a year, it does make a huge difference. Like it's a couple $100 a month, but over the course of a year, you're talking it added up to like a couple $1,000. And it's not even the money so much as I feel like the reasons I'm not able to monetize are easily fixable, and I was just being stubborn. So I'm probably going to fix that. But because I didn't, I don't have to worry about copyrighted stuff. So I was able to throw up Ruby. It makes life a lot easier to not have it monetized. You just lose a lot of the advertising income that you would normally get. Different copyright rules. It's the music. Oh, gotcha. I did think of that. I just brain farted. When I was editing it, I'm like, a lot of this is going to be music, and you're 100% right, Michael. Hey, Amelia and Stormy. I see Stormy Boy and Amelia because Leading Blind helloed them. And thank you for allowing me to see that because I wasn't looking. Colvin, Amelia, and Stormy Boy have all joined us. Anybody else new? I think we're all pretty much good. We aren't going to smoke or drink this stream. It's only an hour and a half long, and I am down to the final 3 weeks before Dragon Con. 21, I've got like 3.5 weeks because it is the 4th today, almost the 5th because we're almost out of day for this day. So say the 5th will round up. I leave the 29th. So I have 24 days. So it's almost exactly 3.5 weeks. But I'm on crackdown mode. I'm almost down to 175 again. I stopped running. I haven't run in like 3 weeks. My knee feels a lot better, but I didn't want to push it and kill my legs when Dragon Con is 3 weeks away and we're going to be doing like 9 days of walking and traveling. So I went back to heavy lifting and I've been waking up 8 a.m. like I would normally go running. And I do an hour to an hour and a half of lifting, like weightlifting. So I've been putting on muscle, and honestly, I feel like the 5 pounds I needed to lose are coming off easier that way because I tricked my body into doing different kinds of workouts. So no smoking or drinking from here till after Dragon Con. Last week was our last week. I think we even drank on Escape from the Bloodkeep day. We might do it that day. Maybe we'll do the finale of Escape from the Bloodkeep as the last drinking day before Dragon Con. Somewhere in the middle. We'll do it like next Sunday. Not this Sunday coming up. But next Sunday, we'll probably finish it. Because the Sunday after that, I have Wildwood. And then the Sunday after that, I think I'm gone. So we'll try to have one more day for us to like have a little like smoke and a drink and a pancake. And that's pretty much going to do it till Dragon Con. I want to look my best for the cosplay. You guys will see videos. We're going to be doing tons of stuff in Dragon Con. Mostly live videos showing you guys everything. So you might just randomly be seeing live videos thrown up. Like I might just go live on my phone. It's so easy to do on my phone. And if there's things worth seeing and we're cosplaying and being silly, I might just go live a bunch of times. So be prepared during the week of Dragon Con to possibly see Jay like drunk in his glory doing all sorts of craziness. But anyway, I am on crack. You're on crack, LOL. Look up, he. What is up? Look up. What am I not looking at? ViewMasters, look up. Oh, up there? I hope you could fix it. Different copyright rules. Hi, Jay. Hey, Mel. They don't want you poking snot or cursing at the first 5 minutes, LOL. It's because Ruby used to release on YouTube in the early... Did I miss something? Bidet. Look up. He. In the chat. Anyways, I just asked because Netflix is in the middle of airing a new one. New for us anyway. My Happy Marriage. Oh, See, yeah, that's what I was probably missing. Team America is a musical. Team America is awesome. Love it. I'll talk musicals until I die. Gotcha. Now I'm caught up. Yeah. RT let you put full length reactions on YouTube. Oh, Rooster Teeth. I was like, who is RT? My Happy Marriage. And that's a musical? They don't want you pokey. Is that a musical leading blind? I'm assuming. My Happy Marriage. I saw recently Marriage Story, but that's obviously not it. It's on Netflix, right? I'm pretty sure Marriage Story was Netflix, but that was not a musical. All right, I'm going to have to check it out. Anyways, just ask. My Happy Marriage. I did see that. I saw, like, did it come out yet? Because I always look at what's coming up soon. And I feel like I did see that because in my mind it reminded me of Marriage Story. My Happy Marriage is an anime. Got it. I'll have to look because I feel like I definitely saw something that sounds like that. But anywho, we have an hour and 35 minutes of this one. Then, next episode, before the break, we have an hour and 45 minutes, I believe. So if we hit 50 likes, we will still have a YouTube video, short one, probably like 15 minutes. But then after that, I did look, because I looked ahead at the next episode. I'm looking ahead at the next episode, so I prepare myself, being as, Dragon Con's coming up, I want to, like, have everything paced properly. And the next live stream, next Friday, should be 3 hours long, minimum. I looked and it was like 2 hours and 55 minutes of actual content. That might be the longest we've ever done for Campaign 2. I don't recall a live stream from the break to the end ever being 3 hours. So that one's going to be a long one. So next week coming up, long one. If we hit 50 likes and we do the next 30 minutes of the next episode, the first 30 minutes, I might do 30 minutes after the break into the YouTube video. Just because I feel like a 3+ hour live stream without even talking in the beginning and the end is a bit much, possibly. Even though I don't mind, and we've done things before like that, like Escape from Bloodkeep, I feel like we've done for that long, or something else similar. Calamity, we did long-ass Calamities. But, I don't know. I just feel like if we hit 50 likes, maybe I'll do that, break it up a little, give YouTube more. Either way, we'll talk about it, but it depends if we hit 50 likes. I don't even know if we're going to. So let us start. Everyone thumbs up, and we're going to jump in. Like I said, this one I think is like an hour and 35 minutes. And if we hit 50 likes, we'll do more. Just clarifying, Netflix is airing My Happy Marriage. 1 episode per week. Episode 5 just aired. Wednesday, 12 episodes in the season. Which series? I don't know what that other part says. Whole series? Question? I don't know. There we go. Now I see it. I had to have seen it because maybe that's how I saw it, because I'm on Netflix like all the time, and I feel like I saw that. I've marathoned in the last week. I'm gonna have to look when I started it, but I'm pretty sure last weekend I started Seinfeld from season 1, episode 1. I'm pretty sure Saturday morning last week I started it, and I have had my TV whenever I'm home. I just have it playing 24/7. Well, when I'm home, so it's not 24/7. But I have Seinfeld playing nonstop. I just paused it, and I'm on season 9. So I feel like in almost about a week, by the end of today, because right after we're done with this, I'm going to probably watch it till I pass out, which will probably kill off season 9. In less than a week, I will have marathon every episode of Seinfeld. I'm pretty sure that's how it happened. So I'd seen bits and pieces growing up through my life, but I never got the hype. And I gotta say, it is quite an amazing show. I was very impressed. Like, every episode almost is hilarious. Well, if you have lots of anime on your watch list, you probably have it up on your recommended list. I think that's what it possibly is. But here we go, everybody, because I want to see where we go from here. 3, 2, 1... go. We're in. It is Mighty Nine time on live stream. Where's my clock? Still dark. We have just murdered 4 Yetis. And we... Alright. Is my theory crazy? Those of you who watch the Patreon hour and the YouTube video. I think Yetis are down there guarding the dragon. I think that's the most likely scenario. And I haven't heard anybody say it. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But I feel like that is a logical thing and no one's brought it up. Even if it's not right, I feel like someone should have at least thought of it. Rod of Warmth. I'm going to watch Jack Ryan Season 3 on Sunday, pending my workload. Jack Ryan Season 3 is already out? Didn't Season 2 just come out not too long ago? I feel like Season 2 just came out. Oh, wait, Jack Ryan. I'm thinking of Jack Reacher. My bad. Jack Ryan. I haven't seen any of that. I have not seen a single Jack Ryan. The one with Jim from The Office. I heard it's terrific. I just haven't seen it. More bats. And Mika Burton is still with us. And I did see, by accident, that she is with us in the next episode. So we're getting Mika Burton for a good amount of time. Farts. And I did see the next episode. Looks like it's Ford-centric. That's all I saw. I just saw Ford was the thumbnail. Jack Ryan ended with Season 4 to last month. Okay, so there are many. No spoilers, but yes, chair talk. Chair talk. Now, Jay, you know you wouldn't want us to answer you. You'd want it to be a surprise, of course. All right, y'all. Got you on the TV. New one, which is a bigger behave. All right, y'all. Got you on the TV. New one, which is a bigger behave. I'm going to watch Jack Ryan. I'm back. I had to get a chicken back in the coop, then chase my niece around the yard. Michael, I both completely get and absolutely don't understand you. All right. Natural 20 for Talzin. I was almost going to wear my Caduceus shirt, but the dragon theme made me wear this. And Talzin, he said, came in the clutch with that natural 20. Still trying. Passing. Where are these Yetis? A woolly mammoth. Laura turns into a woolly mammoth. Oh, wait. All right. Ice spider. Put their mithril around its neck. Yeah, what do we do with the Yeti? We were joking about Yeti costumes, but we never actually got a Yeti costume. I can't do that. This is what they joked about. I would love if they actually did it. Bad body puppets. I might be screaming at you people. I forgot to turn my sister's settings down. My sister always puts much higher settings than me. How much of a difference did that make? That's the difference between me and my sister's voice at regular volume. They're all gone. Yeah, we burned, didn't we? Oh. All right, so we buried them. I don't think... Yeah, do we want to dig up frozen rock hard Yeti bodies and then skin them to make a suit? It seems like a bit much. Yeah, if the dragon says no, then he's gonna know to be on guard. I want her to do it. I honestly think Jester should try it. I'm ready. Let's do it. Yeah. Let's. The problem is they're like, what's the worst that could happen? I feel like if you do that, the dragon's going to be like, aha, after all this time, I got some action and be on his guard or her guard, whatever it is. Yeah, there you go. Somebody, yeah, somebody talks to you in your head, and then 5 minutes later, a Yeti walks in. That's my point. We're going to be basically alerting it. If the Yeti aren't already down there guarding it, Ninja Master smoking and pizza, everybody join Ninja. I will join with a hearty drink of water, as boring as that sounds. One week from this day is the last day of Dragon Con. Dragon Con's last day is September 4th. I'm pretty sure. So a month from this day, I will be finishing up, and then we'll go back to live streams of old. I would send the bats in. The bats seem to do well. Oh, and we still, yeah, that's right. Caleb is still Marisha. I mean, I knew Liam was gone, but I forgot that Marisha was doing the greatest impression ever of Liam. So was more than aware of Mika's style. She fits better with the Critical Role crew. I thought I just didn't love her character, then saw her on talks, and no, it wasn't the character, not entirely. She took getting used to, but most people do in one way or another. I didn't know who Mika was until Narrative Telephone. I think she's still not going to make my top 10 guess. I enjoy Mika, but I don't know. I don't know if she'd make my top 10. We've met a bunch of people. If you counted like Calamity and Escape from the Bloodkeep, Dimension 20, like all the people I've met, I don't know. She's good. I don't mind her. I enjoy her. She's definitely unique and different. She's got a hyper personality. I do too. I feel like I feel like most of the people I know that are into this have hyper personalities. A wall of ice. Oh. How many flaps is up? A lot of up flaps. A lot of flaps. Ice wall, no dragon seen. A giant ice wall. Well, we know we're close. Yeah, the dragon's behind the wall of ice. It's protection. That goes more towards our theory. I'm pretty sure the ice dragon made a wall of ice. My top guest, Char My top guest character is Spring or Sprig from campaign 1. Don't know if I have a favorite in this campaign, but I love Kari, so maybe him. Yeah, Kari. I was gonna say Kari was great. Who in this one? I dug. Oh my god, what was her name? Short-haired that had the dwarf. I'm brain farting on the name. Tank Keg. I enjoyed her. From campaign 2, she was up there. I take it back. Keg is my favorite guest character. There you go. Did I say it first, Leading Blind? I didn't see your comment till now, but that's my favorite, Keg. It's I'd have to think more, but Keg is definitely in the running. Spurt is barely a footnote, if an epic footnote. Killer of Molly. Yeah, the Killer of Molly. Poor Keg. Ashley Birch. There we go. Ashley Birch. Jester is so good at Yeti noises. One of my favorites from anything is Amy playing Effink from Escape from the Bloodkeep. I think she's phenomenal. Amy from who plays Effink. And if I had to go Calamity, I don't know. There's like a lot of people I've seen. This is going to go fine. JK, of course. I've got a tiny Tina Funko. A tiny Tina Funko. I feel like there's something blocked by the emoji. I'm a deep believer in learning through failure. I am too, honestly. I think failure is a great way to learn. I just wanted to. I'm just putting up my one like. There, or my second like. There's my second account. So we have my second like. 16 likes. We've got an hour and 20 minutes left. Hour, 20 minutes. We need 34 more likes. That's funny because I adored Amy as Blink, but her character was not one of my favorites. Just wasn't. There's only 6 of them. Amy is a great choice. I don't think I've seen Amy do anybody else. Because I adored Amy. Did I say, what did I say? Did I not say Effink? What did I say? Blink? Did I say Blink? It's Effink. My eyes. I'm going to have to start wearing my glasses. I like out of the corner of my eye was like, what did I say? Blink. Erica and Matt have my heart from the Bloodkeep. Erica's great. They're all great. Erica's good. I love Soak Bar. Even though I always forget the dude's name. I know Iffy does Marcus. Iffy's good. I think Marcus, even though he's great and he has an airship and everything, I like more of the fantasy realm types, and he's too normal human, in my mind. I mean, more normal than others. If Caleb dies. If we manage to get closer. I love when Marisha lights the globes. Poof, poof, poof. Not not always good. Like it seems like Sam is getting tired of being first. Sam's like, I guess I'll go first and I'll search for traps. Their order from height. Let's see it. Can I see it? Why aren't we allowed to see? What is wrong? Why aren't we seeing the battle map? How dare they? Fluffernutter. I feel like, yeah, music's kicked in. Yo, scary cave music. It looked like Matt was readjusting something and it kicked in. Not hammering down the whiskey. So the dragon did greatly increase the cold. What? Oh my god. It is so cold. Our breath is freezing in front of our faces and cracking and falling to the ground. That is intense cold. How are we not frostbitten and dying? Like, wouldn't that frostbite and affect the crap out of our skin and stuff? I feel like we'd be bad shape. And how is he swigging? Well, alcohol doesn't freeze. If our breath is freezing, I would think liquids would freeze, but alcohol doesn't freeze except at like extreme high temperatures. Like low, well, I should say low temperatures. All right. All right, no traps. It's beyond Antarctica, folks. Player names aren't spoilers, even character names, because Jay will probably forget. Yeah, very true. Very true. Yeah, names, you could spit all the names you want out. I probably wouldn't even make a connection and I'd probably forget. Michael's right. Garbled panicking from Ford. Six, 7 feet in height. There are as many of these, but 6, 7 feet in height. They're not like another swig. Yeah. Not, I was going to say, not. Look at Laura. Laura's getting mad. Look at Laura yelling at him. Why do you do this shit, Sam? I mean, I understand the frustration, but you gotta let people play their game. Sam wants to be drunk. I mean, Sam is being true to the character. Not would definitely be swigging. It's almost like if you want Not to keep going first, then you're going to have to deal with drunk Not. If you're making the scared little goblin woman walk the front lines, you're going to get drunk. Because Sam is a goddamn genius. I would agree. Sam took me until the bard's lament to realize, oh, this guy has a method to his stupidity. I would agree. Don't talk to me about cantrips. Draconic my draconic has access to shatter, and he's very trigger happy with it. Oh. And goes straight up. I think this is meant for to fly up. Yeah. There's nothing here. Your bats were wrong. There's nothing here. Let's go back. Of course. I would think it fell from above and shattered on the ground. So we got more than 60 feet. More than 60 feet. Straight up. Literally fish in a barrel. I don't think Mika has the worst idea. Drop the spider, scream, make a lot of noise, hope the drink comes, but I think that's a lot of maybes. It might work. I don't know. I'm not very optimistic about it, and even if it does work, I still don't know what the hell we're going to do. Oh, all right. All right. Take a shot. She can make 3 spiders at different times. Let's take a shot. I thought she could only do like 1 a day or something. So if we're wrong, we'll just do something else. Oh, it's a frozen person or thing, or it's a live entity. All right, so we got frozen bodies, and it's the scrap pieces of the frozen bodies, or the bodies in general. Ah, honestly, I like what we're doing now. Maybe the straight up thing is where because the Yetis were looking like they were giving offerings, so the Yetis must put the things here, hence the frozen bodies. All right, I think we're on the right track now. Spider, put the spider where all these ice chunks of human body parts are, or whoever's body parts are. I don't know if it was human. Guys, is the stream making a computer battery beep sound, or is it on my end? It's happening occasionally, but I can't. I don't hear nothing. I don't hear a beep or anything, so I'm assuming it is not me, but who knows? A dangly rope. I like that we're communicating. What if we turn it invisible, but then we wouldn't know if it's done? It doesn't matter because we can't turn it invisible, according to Sam. We gotta have something to yank it. What if it freezes to the spider? And drag the sled. Pull the sled. All right, I'm down. Better than the other ideas so far. That's my favorite one. Yeah, that's my favorite one yet. Have a slide shield, and it would make sense. The dragon wouldn't think it's weird. We have, I would think he wouldn't think it. Or is the dragon a girl or a boy? Not that it matters, but I just keep referring to it. I feel like a shield being amongst body parts and I feel like it wouldn't look too out of the like out of position. Yeah, I do. Yeah, but we could get it back. We're likely gonna get the shield back. All right, plain wooden shield. Matt's like, all right, you've been talking about a lot of weird crap. Anything should slide nice too because of the ice and everything. I would imagine anything would slide nice in this room. And we also don't know if dragons eat spiders. I think a spider is a weird choice to feed a dragon. I could be wrong. I don't own any dragons. I've never fed a dragon. But I feel like a spider is, I don't know. I think the mammoth would have been better, but then we'd have to put Jester in there. I suspect, for no real reason, a little tab I have called chat that doesn't do me any good, but I can't get rid of it. It's literally not an option anyway. It's just a tab on my toolbar. I spent 3 minutes on here once trying to figure out a beeping. My headphones were going dead. It's probably my laptop being an idiot. I read it all in reverse. A more complete corpse is needed. See, that's what I was originally thinking. I don't think they bang anything. I think they ran. I still think they're, but now the vertical climb is a problem. Because how would the Yetis get up there? My theory was the Yetis were protecting it. I think they're very primitive. Maybe they hollered or just ran out like crazy people and all got killed. But we're missing 5 Yetis somewhere. There you go. Thaumaturgy the tunnel. Make it sound like Yeti noises. To the shield, dragging the ingot. All right, we got a plan. I'm kind of pleased with the plan. Caleb. He's got a xanthan gum kind of thing. She's not wrong. I know what she's talking about. Yeah, thaumaturgy is fine. Yeah, we don't gotta go through all that. I'm sure thaumaturgy will be fine. Yeah, Ford does not stay by. Ford is definitely. Oop. We gotta subscribe. Kyle is that Valerie? Valerie? I like that. I don't know if Kyle is in our chat right now, but Kyle, welcome. New subscriber, Kyle. It's the dude. Oh, where's the dude? There's the dude. Hey, everybody, just woke up from a nap I wasn't planning on taking. The dude is here. You caught the last. Well, we have only done about 30 minutes. I think we're under an hour. We have under an hour. The hour mark was 3:17. So we're 4 minutes into the hour, the final hour. 18 likes, like and subscribe. 50 likes, we move on. We're trying to catch dragons, or at least see what the deal is. We don't even know if the dragon is technically there yet. I know it's there, because where else would it be? I'm trying to do something and I'm doing it all wrong. Invisibility on Beauregard. All right, we're just going to be out there. Jester's going to be out there. 20 likes. We're 30 away. 30 likes. We have 1 hour, because I'm going to talk for at least 5 minutes, obviously. If not, like I said, I think it's like 35, 45. I think it's like 45 minutes of YouTube. Maybe less. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember if that was minus the 10 or 15 minutes in the beginning. $500. You could dimension door 5. I didn't think it was that far. Dimension door goes 500 feet. Amelia. Hello, Amelia. Oh, Amelia's already been here. Forrest the Runner. You all look lovely this evening. Forrest, you are a gem. How is Forrest the Runner doing? Forrest, you joining us? You gotta go to your campaign. I feel like you sometimes have your thing, or most of the time have your thing. But please do join us. Take a seat. I have a chair right here. I feel like we have had this planned out, but I feel like we're really. Here we go. Matt is ready. Matt is like, all right, tell me when you're ready. Is there any way? Could a dragon? This is a serious question. Could a dragon get point blank right in front of us and incinerate us to the point where we don't even get a death save? Like, is there ever a circumstance like that where you don't even get a death save? Like, it's so bad that you just are incinerated. I don't think that would ever be the case, because that would kind of be unfair, I guess, to it. I don't know. But then it could also be like, don't get face to face with a dragon. Definitely. Oh, there is. Okay. I think about the forest waving gif where Dan shows up in Bio, Lebanon, Alabama to be his first mate. Oh, Forest. Oh, we're talking about Forest. Greenbow, Alabama. That's Forest. We're talking Forest. All right, here we go. All right. We have created a spider. Morphing is joining us as well. Morphing, good day to you. Please slap a like. Help us achieve 50 likes. We're almost halfway there with a little over 50 minutes left. 6.5, 7 feet, 10 feet from side to side using the legs. That's kind of creepy. A 10-foot. That is way bigger than I thought. I mean, it is a spider queen, but a 10-foot from leg to leg spider queen, 5 to 6 foot abdomen. You guys know I despise spiders. I'm happy it's probably going to be eaten, but I almost half feel bad because it's created to die. Take care of Sprinkle. If you are a hit to negative of your max HP, you die. If you are hit to negative of your... That's right. You guys have told me that. If you take your HP limit after hitting 0 HP, you're dead. All right. If you go... yes. If you go negative, your max health is going from 100 HP to negative 101. Gotcha. This was explained to me before. I in my head forgot the specifics, but yes, now I am back in. All right, so we can... Because in my head, I'm thinking Sam might be taking more risks than usual. Thinking, big deal. I get taken out, just bring me back. So you fees that makes sense because you can't like jump off a mountain, splat on the ground, and then have someone on the ground be like heal. That would make sense. All right. Same with lava. We had the lava thing with fire. +8 to initiative. Tal'dorei. Jester is the one out there tugging the rope, and no one gave Jester anything. You smell like booze. Cliff dive. Nobody would jump off a 1,000-foot cliff and expect to live. I would. Did you hear about the guy? I think it was like 100. I feel like it was more than that. It was like at least 150 feet. Fell off the bridge into the water. They were like, he was on the bridge. I thought he was underneath because he was a construction worker. He was on the bridge and got yanked off the side, dropped 150 feet or more to the water and lived. Broke a few bones, got a couple bruises. He's going to be fine. No long-term damage. I feel like it was Pennsylvania, maybe? I can't remember exactly. But it was crazy. I saw the video. They have a video of him falling off the bridge, like someone was recording it. And that was a miracle. 150 feet into water. That was a miracle. So 1,000 feet onto the ground. You're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. Here we go. Echoing Yeti noises. It is Judgment Day. Thaumaturgy Yeti noises and then runs. There's also, going back to cliff diving, I've seen people 20... I've seen people survive parachutes not opening, skydiving. That's got to be hundreds of feet. All right. Stretching the capabilities of thaumaturgy. Are we screwed? Nothing. Nothing. We get nothing. Nada. Focus time. Sometime. All right, focus time. It has sticky feet. Oh shit. Oh shit. It's coming. All right. I'm assuming it's going to come flying down. It's crushing the ice wall. Ancient. Is that a... Didn't we already know? Didn't we already get an idea it was old? What is this word ancient? I know what ancient means, but they immediately reacted like, holy shit. What does ancient mean? Does that mean it's like stronger, tougher, bigger, faster, stronger? I mean, it's obviously got more intelligence and knowledge. Poor spider. It's hibachi when the guy does the volcano of onions and then shoots oil all over and you feel the fire on your face. It's that, but ice and 500,000 times stronger. Maybe not 500,000, that's a lot. All right. So far, so good, honestly. Right now, we got the dragon out. It did freeze the spider. The mithril is there. I mean, right now, we're accomplishing what we set out to do. 32, 37. Yeah, 37. All right, resistance to cold. All right, perception check on the mithril. I got to assume, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we need to hit it one more time, maybe two more. I wouldn't be surprised if it's more than one hit of the mithril. It's not glowing yet. I wouldn't be surprised if we got to hit it 3 times. Two, if we're lucky. I didn't think one would be enough. But so far, so good. Like, subscribe if you're jumping in. 50 likes. We watch the next 30 minutes of episode 76. Very old and powerful. The entire Chroma conclave, other than Brim Scythe, was ancient. The cast has experience. Old, yes, but ancient dragons have hundreds of years of experience. So it's more so the experience and the knowledge. All right. Another blast. All right, angrier torrent of ice. I would have to think that there's a good chance this might seal the deal on the mithril. All right, everyone rolled pretty good. All right, 3 to Jester, 3 to Not, and 7 to Marisha. Oh. Oh. Oh, so Matt. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, they said it wrong. Yeah. I feel like the spider. 34. Now it's 34. 71 total damage on the spider. Now the spider. Is the spider, I guess the damage inflicted. I was going to say the spider's frozen, so technically is it cryogenically frozen? Could it still live? And it's our fear. Our fear was that it would all freeze together. But now we're all going to expose ourselves? If we all grab the rope, now the dragon's going to see us. Ah, my God. I'm thinking, yeah, Jester, I'm thinking that's true. I'm thinking the weight of us, if we yank it, I'm thinking yanking a piece of mithril frozen to a chunk of, it would make sense to me that we should be able to tug it and rip it and break it. Yeah, you can't, if you cut the rope, yeah, if you cut the rope, we lose yeah, the mithril is on the other end. Say, yeah, yeah, you're metagaming. They're metagaming now. Like, Marisha, don't cut the rope. 13. Yeah, she's gonna throw a shuriken. Yeah, I don't think Marisha was thinking or Bo was thinking of what the scenario was. Look at Marisha's face. Marisha's like, how much of this is my fault right now? Ford's like, it's all right, it's all right. Like, why? If I ain't trying to rag on anybody, but if we're all running and jumping for the rope, why would Marisha think cutting the rope would be logical? Like, if we're all running for it and grabbing it, wouldn't it make sense that the other end of the rope is what is what we're after? Get another piece. Yeah. Now it's a stealth mission. I mean, the only benefit we have here is that the dragon saw a giant spider. So maybe the dragon, but the dragon's an ancient dragon. It's going to be smart. I think it was just Marisha misunderstanding the situation. I think you mean lair. Yes, lair. Dragon's lair. Miscommunication happening. Theater of the mind. I feel like I'm missing a word under the heart. She reeks. I have pants without a trace. Are you stealthy? So now we're even. Yeah, now we're totally fine. You can be as drunk as you want because Not gets advantage on stealth. It would have been nice though to get actual advantage. But I feel like that is true to Not's character to be drunk, so I feel that is normal. Flying dragon. You didn't miss anything. Miscommunication when you don't have a map in front of you to tell you where who is or what's going on. I think Matt should have given her the benefit of the doubt since she can't actually see what's going on. Once she fully understood what's happening, she should be able to change her mind since there was no reason for her to do that. Agreed. My pizza boss just told me I'm delivering the wrong food. Turns out they were just confused. So I had to drive around extra silly boss. Oh, I honestly feel Marisha done this. I honestly feel Marisha done this a lot myself. Oh, I feel for Marisha. Gotcha. We're almost an hour in, which means we have like 30 minutes left. We're 5 minutes. We're 35 minutes. We got 35 minutes left. We're almost to halfway. Like and subscribe. Almost halfway to 50 likes. 50 likes will change our lives. Chaos Crew. Jesus Christ, the Chaos Crew. Going to be very difficult for us to scale this vertical incline with no climbing gear. You're not carrying anybody. Yeah. Oh, a giant. You could be a giant owl. I was going to say a regular owl won't be able to carry anybody. We could be a giant owl. Marisha does get a target painted on her so much undeservedly. Chaos Crew. Matt did get accused of favoritism towards Marisha a lot in campaign 1, but that was a lot of sexism and Keyleth hate It's always been BS and it shouldn't consider what the fan would think. I wouldn't know with campaign 1. Freedom of movement. Yeah, you got +8. +8 to initiative, right? For... Alright, who's going with the giant owl? Bo, right? Ooh. We could carry Jester, not and Bo on a giant owl. That's a lot of... I mean, I guess a giant owl. I guess it's not that heavy. The three of us combined. I guess we're not crazy weight. But Marisha's the bomb. The only reason she isn't the master in this group is because Laura is in the same room. We all know Laura is the GOAT of Campaign 2, even if she's not playing my favorite character. I kind of agree. Bo's my favorite. But as far as people, Laura's pretty good. As far as the actual people, I would say Sam and Laura are my favorites. The Chaos Crew. Sam and Laura in general. But then if you count character, I would say Bo and Not right now. I would say Bo and Not. Jester's a close third at this point. Ford is just all sorts of confusing now and has changed. Caleb's gone. Yasha's gone. And Caduceus has a lot of mystery too. Laura may truly be the best character in Campaign 3. Period. Everyone makes bad calls. Love some Laura... What does that say? Ludna? What is Loudna? Is that... Was I reading it wrong the whole time? I would say Marisha's made... Well, I'm not saying this. I'm reading. Even if she's not playing, blah, 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 Marisha's made some objectively bad calls. I would say, of all the people in the group, there's probably the most I can remember are Marisha. Nothing personal. I just feel like of the group we're watching right now, she probably does have the most. Sam's probably second, but Sam's are intentional a lot of the time. Into the lair. Laudina? She's Marisha's... Oh, Laudina. Where else do I know that name from? Laudina. Is that from like Harry Potter? I feel like I know that name. Laudina. A field of Damocles' swords. Reminds you of a frightful playground. Yes, please. Let's make a perception check. Somebody. Boop, 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 boop. Loudna. Oh, don't worry. She's in Campaign 3. Like, legitimately, everyone, I think, in Campaign 1, Travis forgot about his character's abilities the most. In Campaign 1. You all know the moments I'm talking about. And Liam just turns off his brain so hard from time to time, he might as well be brain dead. Laudanum is a drug. That's what I'm thinking of. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Laudanum. That's what I'm thinking of. Watch it eats the mithril. I will die if it doesn't notice the presence. All right, so far so good. The dragon is still oblivious. we see? Taliesin looks like he's about to freaking die. Look how red Taliesin is, and he's been covering his head and rubbing himself. That sounded horrible. I bet you there's some probably really cool shit. Yes, we're getting a battle map. Okay. There's a faint glow. We're getting icy greatness everywhere. What could possibly... Oh my god, I just looked at Sam and I didn't realize he had the helmet on him. I was like, what the frig just happened to Sam Riegel? I feel like there is amazing artifacts. It's an ancient dragon. There's probably craziness. F for Pee-wee. Oh yes, Pee-wee passed away. Paul Rubens, Pee-wee Herman. Oh my god, look at the dragon. Oh my god, what is it like compared? Oh my god. I level 9 and look at the dragon compared to the eagle. Not it's about it might be 100 times the size of Not. If you took Not next to it, it's possibly 100 times the size of Not if you count the wingspan. The giant eagle, it's probably 10 giant eagles. That thing is massive. Tal looks fine to me. He was just turning red and then rubbing. I think he was just freaking out because they didn't know what to expect. He's fine now. His face turned like red as a tomato, and he grabbed his head. I think he was just like exerting frustration because now he's chill. Jay, you know you don't say it that way. I'm sorry you cringe so hard. Laudanum. Laudanum. Am I saying it right now? Laudanum. F R.I.P. to Pee-wee. We were talking about the old Buffy the Vampire movie the other day, like a couple days after he had passed away, and people were like, "Oh, you remember he was in that?" And we had no idea. We just brought it up because of Chrissy Swanson, and they were like, "Paul Rubens." I'm like, "Oh, that's right. He was the guy." He does the Peter Griffin. Paul Rubens basically does the Peter Griffin in the original Buffy movie before Peter Griffin existed, like a decade before Peter Griffin existed. If you don't know what the Peter Griffin is, it's like grimacing in pain 500,000 times, except in Paul Rubens' case, he died in the movie. He grimaced in pain until he died. Peter Griffin just grimaces in pain forever. Dimension Door. R.I.P. The character's name was Amelin. Am I saying that right? Amelin? I didn't remember that. Pee-wee O'Connor and Tony Bennett. Who O'Connor died? I know Tony Bennett did, but who O'Connor? They're much faster than you'd expect for something so large. I accidentally meant Tony Bennett. I accidentally met Tony Bennett a few times. I'm trying to see. It's not Jerry. No, who's O'Connor? I'm trying to think of who's or Sean. I don't know. I definitely saw Paul Rubens and Tony Bennett. I don't know who the other one is. Still, Sinead O'Connor died? Really? That's the only O'Connor I could think of, and I was like, it can't be her. Sinead O'Connor couldn't have been like she's got to be like younger than my parents. I feel like. I mean, it's still like 60s. Maybe she's 70s. I had no idea Sinead O'Connor died. I always remembered her from Saturday Night Live ripping up the Pope. Yes. So, all right. So it. All right. So the spider lives on. The spider survives in the Fey world. I wasn't sure. I know the Fey creatures. Oh my god! Look at that dragon's head. Look at the way that dragon's head looks. That is disgusting. It looks horrific for a dragon. It's like a bone, gross looking dragon. Sometimes I agree. I much prefer these maps to the newer ones that are becoming more showpieces. She was 50. Man, I had no idea. Sinead O'Connor was 50? I was gonna say, I'm like, I feel like she couldn't be older than my parents, but then in my head, I'm like, how did she die? I had no idea. Sometimes I agree. I had no idea. Never heard that one. I heard Tony Bennett 500 times, and Paul Rubens, Pee Wee, was one of my favorite ever. Me and my brother used to watch Pee Wee Herman's Playhouse every Saturday, if that's when it came on. I think it was Saturday morning. We were fanatics. Big Adventure, Big Top Pee Wee. Matt spent 70 to 90 hours working for an episode. I'm guessing it would be a quarter of that if he didn't build like 5 or 15 maps. Personal favorites: Campaign 1 Keyleth, Campaign 1 Scanlan, Campaign 2 Caleb, Jester, and Laudera, the one we were just talking about. Laudna. I don't know what that last one says. At owl speed, the dragon. Yeah, no. I highly doubt the owl's gonna outspeed the dragon. I think a dragon is gonna smoke an owl. Carrying people? Or, I guess this could be a little tricky. Yeah, Travis is saying what I just said. I highly doubt you're gonna outfly a dragon. Like, that ain't happening. We're all super hiding. I don't know about this. I'm losing my mind. The last one is just the name of a plant, Jay. Loudna. Loudna. Where did the R come? I don't know. I threw it in. That's why I said it twice. My bad. No R. Loudna. It doesn't help that my eyes are horrible. I said blink for F-ink before. I literally was talking about F-ink, and I thought it said blink. My eyes are just horrible. I need my glasses. I used to be able to get by. I still could get by, but I have to like lean real close now. All right. Nuzzling each other. And we mock Professor Thaddeus. I'm very curious to see this. Light the firecracker. All right. The dragon. 80 feet, so we get an extra 20 feet. The dragon, 80. Yeah, the extra feet the dragon gets, he's going to close the distance quick. Oh, so it's showering breath at us. Oh, shit. From the ground, 40 feet out, it will catch us. Yeah, not in Jester Chilled. Yeah, not the three. But Bo and Rini. Bo and Rini are in the blast of the dragon. Yeah, so it nullified. Oh my god. Rini gets to roll again. Luck. So they both. What did Bo get? 13 too? And he's saying that Geladon rolled bad. Oh, she's back to Rini now. So 6. Oh, no. 61 minus 19. 42. 42. So 42. So we lost the owl and got 42 off of Rini. Bo just got 61. And now we lost flight. This is not great. So we have no. I don't know what the heck is going to happen. Because the rest of us are pretty far from where the dragon is now. And they're right in front of the dragon. Double ones. All right, we got the Ice Flex Mithril. At least we got what we came for, but geez. There's less than 15 minutes left. We're almost done. Piles of gold, silver, and platinum. Oh my god. Stuff all of our pockets. But what do? Do we stuff our pockets and get greedy, or do we go help them? Sam looks so, like, devious right now. The face that Sam just made. He looked like someone overcome by greed that, like, wants to just take everything. A rainbow colored stone. What the heck is that? So technically, yeah, Sam screwed it. Well, he's being honest. Sam is like, we dimension doored over here. So Matt's like, oh, then you technically couldn't have rummaged through to get the mithril because that's an action too. So they're about 100 feet away. We're about 100 feet away from the hut. All right, 90 feet. I feel like we might. I don't know though. Jump on the. Oh, so Bo could make it. So Bo makes it exactly into the dome from there. She gets exactly 90 feet, and that's where they are. But the spider. Caduceus needs to heal Bo. Bo needs some healing. Bo is probably like almost down to single digits. Probably, what does she have? She lost 61. Horrible. Like and subscribe, everybody. We have 10 minutes left. So double. Oh my God. Yeah, that's right. Caleb, you don't. See, Ford is like, don't you dare. If Caleb, we already went over this several times. The second Caleb fires something out that dome, the tent is down. All right. Blesses all around. Bo, Caleb, and Rini. Natural 20. Rini's probably going to go down. All right. More luck. Blessing. Still only 11. Oh, that's right. So she is still. That's right, because the spider, last time we get hit 37. All right. Thank God for the half life, the resistance to cold. The spider's resistance might have just saved her. Taking out the trash, Ninja. Everybody, smoke, drink for the great Ninja Master. We have roughly 8 minutes left. Disadvantage because you're drunk, Sam. A piece of. That's what we're talking about? We're thinking about traveler dicks? All right, contemplate drawing a dick in here somewhere. We're pulling out a traveler figurine for fun. All right. Puff Puff Pizza, drinks, and wizards with globes. We're so not making it another 30 tonight. Does not always get reliable talent. I don't think we hit past 20 viewers tonight. I don't think we did. I think the highest I saw was 18 or 19. We're at a solid number right now. This is like the highest we've been, the average for most of the night. We have another subscriber, Gorgoroth. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's a cool name. Gorgoroth? Possibly. I think I drop it. Count on my end. So there's that. 24. Mine says 16, but it doesn't refresh at any kind of reliable rate. Yeah, right now I see 16. I think I've seen it as high as 18. It might have jumped way over 20. I wasn't watching for a lot of it. All right, Rainy's good. Far more frozen and in pain than Bo. All right. Now, where do we go from here? We have the Mithril, Ice Flex. We also got a Rainbow Stone Gem. What is this thing? Yeah, what would you even do? Like, how would you even... I'm curious what it is, but how would we even leave with it? It is clearly meant to stay here. It's probably very important. A 20-foot by 5-foot blinking alien contraption. Dragon. We're all in the dome. There's an ancient dragon. Oh, the Yetis. All right, so the Yetis just bailed. He's just gonna sit outside and watch us. We might end like this. We might end like this. I just threw 7 platinum out the door. We just throw 7 platinum. I mean, it was funny, but what a waste of 7 platinum. All right. I guess we do make it. I thought maybe we'd end it in a pickle. And that's where we end tonight's episode. All right, so Mika, I did see Mika was at the table in the beginning. I don't know, I didn't know, and I don't know if she finishes out the episode, but I'm assuming she does based on what Matt just said. So is that 3 episodes with Mika? I feel like we got 3 episodes with Mika. 3 full episodes, right? But very cool. We actually got everything we needed, and no one died. So we didn't even inflict a single point of damage on Geladon. We just ran and grabbed. It was like a snatch and run. This was like a snatch and run to a certain extent. And Sam, or AK Not, got a gem, got chainmail, a shirt. What was that frickin' machine? We're never gonna know. We're never gonna know what that machine was. What was that giant contraption? Yeah, like I'm half upset that we're probably never gonna know what that thing was. Because what are the odds we're gonna go back to Geladon's lair and go investigate that thing? Gosh darn it. For a little bit of trivia, white dragons are actually insulted by gifts because to them it implies they can't take it by force. You're insult. I get it. It's like, oh, you're gonna give it to me? What do you think? I can't just take it and kill you and eat you? I get it. I think we got like a minute left till Matt says goodnight, so we're gonna let Matt close out. Also, Geladon is a female, so it was a female. I wasn't sure if someone answered me earlier. The way Matt was doing the voice, the deep sinisterness of it all, I wasn't sure. And it is Matt doing it, so it's hard to tell. Is it Thursday yet? Goodbye, Matt. All right. Clock off. I already looked before. So I saw that Ford is it looks like it's a Ford centric episode. It's literally called Reforged or Reforged. I didn't notice that before. So we got Reforged. It looks like it starts right around 10 minutes. And I think it goes to 47, 46, 47. So minus the 10. So there's 30. Like I said, if we hit 50 likes, we still could hit 50 likes. Like and subscribe if you haven't, everybody. If we hit 50 likes in the next 5 minutes, we'll do 30 minutes of this episode. But correct me if I'm wrong. We're going to get our Patreon exclusive, like always. We're going to get about 35 minutes, give or take, 35, 36 minutes of YouTube, and then the break. Then we have 5 minutes short of 3 hours. I think that might be the longest live stream we've had for Campaign 2. And it's a Ford-centric episode, and the fact that we've already completed the dragon is making me think that it's going to tap very much so into Ford's story at some point. Maybe not in the first half, but by the break, I feel like we're going to be diving a little bit into Ford. But either way, we'll find out later. It is almost 10 o'clock. I'm going to do the Patreon hour exclusive after we're done with this, but let's talk for a bit, and then I'll jump into that. I'll probably do the YouTube video Saturday or Sunday. I like doing the Patreon exclusive if I get done at a reasonable time with the live stream. I like to do the Patreon hour exclusive just because it's fresh on my mind, and I like to jump right in, and then from there, it's like the YouTube video. It's like I'm already rolling with Patreon because then I got to edit things and everything. But I like to jump right into the Patreon hour exclusive. I've used my 3 likes already. Otherwise, I would. We're at exactly 25. I always like to hit 25 likes because even if we don't hit 50, I like to get at least halfway there. A little slower tonight than usual. Jay, do you want to know what the big glowing thing is? It's not a spoiler. Yes. Reforged is my favorite episode of the entire campaign. Reforged is good? Really? Reforged is my favorite episode of the entire campaign. Well, dude, we're going to get a 3-hour live stream. So I guess if you're going to have a favorite episode, it's going to be the one with the greatest, longest live stream ever. Jay, listen to the dude. Yes, I want to know. Dive into Ford's backstory. Gormley, what's up? M. Gormley, how are you? You have your window open. I could hear the crickets. Yes. The crickets and frogs. That is definitely outside my window. I was saying last week how at some point, probably after Dragon Con, I'm going to start incorporating music. The funny thing is when I open the windows, I love the sound of nature and stuff. But during the summer, it gets so freaking hot, I can't open the windows. 7 level 9 characters versus an ancient white dragon, not good odds. Yes, not good at all. You have, oh, I read that. Also, Geladin's a female. We may never know. Only gotta finish all the campaigns to find out. Do they tap into it? I wonder if they. I mean, the dude is saying, if I want to know, it's not a spoiler, so we must know at some point or find out. Fun little bit of trivia. Oh, I read that. We may never know. Sorry, what do mods need to take a look at? What things? Oh, thought you meant Geladon. The big glowing thing? The glowing things. That was an epic moment. Sorry, testing. Had 2 error messages. Yeah, if you want to tell me what the thing was, by all means. Especially if it's not a spoiler. Because in my opinion, or my mind, I'm thinking we never find out. Ever, ever, ever. But, yes, please do tell. Great episode, though. I was under the impression... I started thinking there was going to be some sort of shenanigans. Like, we were going to be tricked. I thought there was trickery going on. I thought the Yetis might be hiding somewhere in the cave. I thought there might be a point where we got to the dragon and they were protecting the dragon. We end up seeing the Yetis coming back and they just hightail it out of there when they see the shit going down. So the Yetis ended up being a whole lot of nothing. One of my ultimate theories was that the Yetis were praising Geladon like a god and protecting him. Not only did they not protect him, when they saw the shit going down, they just ran. I guess they know better. It's like, what are they going to do? Run up to the dragon and be like, hey, we got your back here, buddy. I guess they figured that's not likely, so let's just get the hell out of Dodge and hope for the best. Maybe we'll survive to live another day. I'm just surprised they were smart enough to know to do that. But it was great. I love that there was this vertical climb and that we flew up. I like the choices. They do some risky choices, but I love being offensive and risky, so I don't hate them for it. Flying away on the owl with Bo was one of the more crazier ideas. Like, Ford Immediate was like, I can tell you right now, you are not out flying a dragon. I'm thinking they thought, all we got to do is just barely beat it out. Then I'm thinking, holy crap, they did it. But then when Rini got turned back into Rini and the owl, the giant owl died, I'm like, oh crap, that ruined the plan. But Bo's so freaking fast. Bo still made it on foot. And Rini was in trouble, but then Rini had the ice spider. Everything worked out great. I would have loved to go through the horde, like all the freaking treasure that the dragon had. But let's read over here. Jay, they were arcane ballistas, like the ones from Waco on the Laughing Hand Mountain. They would have dusted Geladon up. So, all right, so we could have used them to assist us if we wanted. The trick was that it's an ancient dragon. Clever, go ahead and tell him. Okay, Clever told me. Okay, I was going to say, I don't know if the dude is still writing. So Clever said, dude said, Clever, tell me. So they were arcane ballistas. They would have dusted Geladon. Yetis are fairly intelligent, not in the traditional sense, but in the how to survive in the wild sense. I guess that would make sense. Now that I think of it, that would make perfect sense. Predators got to survive. Predators aren't going to be dumb as far as common sense survival techniques. So very well put. Yetis are smarter than Grog on average. I would believe that. And the getting pictures taken of them sense. And they're getting pictures taken of... I don't know. I'm missing something. I got to figure out how to change that emoji. It blocks everything. But amazing. So literally went on rants. If I added it all up, I probably for like 10 or 20 minutes talked about how I thought the Yetis were protecting the dragon, and it all was a bunch of nothing. And we didn't even strike the dragon once. We spent more time running, which I don't blame them. We were just snatch and grab, run as fast as we can, and we probably could have took some more stuff. Am I crazy to think? Now, obviously, it doesn't matter because it is what it is. It's done. It's over with. But Geladon, he was so far away from the lair. What if we all just started stuffing our pocket? Like, well, by all of us, I mean Jester and Not. And Rainy. Well, no, Rainy at that point had already took off with Bo. Jester and Not had plenty of time. Or would it have been metagaming for them to just chill out and start stuffing their pockets, knowing that the dragon was by the dome? Because I feel like I apologize. She, the dragon. Is it possible? I mean, it doesn't matter now, like I said, but I think we could have snatched so much more loot, treasures. The first dude to climb Everest spent his whole life trying to get a pic of a Yeti. I say all the time to you guys, if I don't, by the time I'm old and gray and dying, see an alien or a ghost, I'll even settle for Bigfoot or a Yeti. But I want to see something that is like, oh my God, I am content. I have lived a life and I have seen something I didn't know if it ever existed. I just want to see something supernatural to a certain extent. Ghosts, aliens, Bigfoot. I would just love to. I follow all this all the time. Like all this stuff I follow. I watch documentaries on it. Like, you know, as much as you can have a documentary on something that isn't real. But I would feel my life is wasted if I didn't at least see something like that before I die. She is the nightmare in ivory, and you respect that. Yes, I apologize. She is the nightmare in ivory. Respect the pronouns. Respect the pronouns. Good night, everyone. Good night, Amelia. Amelia, take care. I think we're actually going to sign off anyway because we're about 5 minutes from 10, and I want to be able to do the Patreon Hour exclusive before it gets too late. So, we're going to shout out everybody. We're going to go jump. Well, I'm going to jump into the Patreon exclusive. It'll probably be out Sunday. And then I'll do YouTube probably Saturday or Sunday. I like to get a jump on it. So many new shows started this week, guys. I don't know if any of you watch any of this stuff, but High School Musical, the series, season 4, final season starts next week. I just posted the finale, which I'd never finished for season 3. Heartstopper season 2 just started. We're still halfway through Justified, the new season. And I just posted Ruby, RWBY, just started that show, posted up the trailers and episodes 1 through 3, and put up a new thing for Infinity Train. There's so many things coming out. I'm trying to get as much stuff as I can out before Dragon Con. And then when I get back from Dragon Con, the channel is going to start pumping out lots of stuff. This is going to become like a normal thing. I just didn't want to load my plate up too much. So I figured I'd get everything done, pump out a bunch right before I leave. And then when I come back, we're going to start firing out content. Later's all. I'm just going to be trying to not buy Baldur's Gate 3. Came in late, was fun lurking tonight. Good night, all. Emily Mary, Michael the Dude, JB, both my moderators leading blind. Clever name I made previously, Forrest the Runner. Vero G, we got M. Gormley. I think I said Amelia when I said Emily Mary, but if I didn't, Amelia. We also have Colvin, Morphing. Who else did I miss? Somebody was really, I'm going to go all the way back to the beginning because I want to see that name. Somebody was in the beginning that I'd never seen before, and I never saw them again. And I was not on when they wrote a comment, and now I don't see them. Where are they? And my kitty's coming to play. Who are you? Oh, it's Coco. Coco's here to sit on me. I don't see the name now. Was it further down? It was like Kenya. I don't know where it is now. It was something with Kenya. And now it is gone forever from my life. Did I miss anybody? Ninja Master. I don't know if I said Ninja. Forrest the Runner, Ninja. Coco, what are you doing? Come here. She's like standing right in front of the comments of all the places you could sit. It's the worst place. Come here. You're adorable. Are you in the camera? I can't even tell. Your tail's in the camera. Anywho. Good night, everybody. Kenya, the Kitsune. I don't know. I said it wrong probably 500 times. Kenya, the Kitsune is what I'm thinking it says, but I'm probably 1,000% wrong. I think Coco wants to go get some food. I locked her in here with me. So Coco, everybody, you know the deal. Is it Friday yet? Is it, Coco? Is it Friday yet?